All right, so what's up, everybody, man? So let's talk about it. This is the fight everybody's been waiting for. It took a minute to get it done, but I'm glad that they worked it out, and we're gonna be able to see this fight. There's a rematch clause in both of these guys' contracts, so we're gonna see the rematch regardless. The fight's gonna take place in Las Vegas on July the 29th. This is gonna be for the undisputed welterweight title. Both of these guys are coming in undefeated. Both of these guys are high level fighters, man. Both of these guys have power. They got them heavy fists. This is gonna be one for the books, man. This will probably go down as an instant classic. We got Bud that fights in that southpaw stance, but as you know, he likes to switch. He switches from orthodox to southpaw. And Bud, he has extremely high ring IQ. I think one thing that's overlooked in a lot of boxers is their ability to focus in the ring. And I think Bud is extremely good at this, man. He's super sharp in there, like super focused, like really mental. He's always just thinking about his next move, and he's just like, you see it in his look that he's always just super focused. Crawford, in my eyes, he's a mix between like a really savvy boxer, but a puncher. He's got that punching power, and the way he puts his combinations together, it's they're not fast, flashy combinations. They're more based. I think his combinations are based off timing, like real accurate, just really well timed shots. He'll throw 1, 2, and then he'll move around and then throw the third one, the fourth. And that's kind of how he gets off his combinations, just really crisp, timed punches, man. And a fighter like that, it's real hard to get by, man, because it's hard to figure out the timing, man, because he'll throw the punches, he'll move around, and then he'll throw it. There's a lot of combination punches that they're just really quick. They get off all their combinations at once. But not Crawford. He takes his time while he's doing the combinations, and they're just really accurate. In his last fight, he knocked, I forgot the guy's name that he fought, Anasian or something like that. And, he knocked him out with if I'm not mistaken, I think it was an uppercut and the hook out the southpaw stance, right? So he threw the hook, and it was just super sharp, man. If you go back and watch that, Crawford wasn't even really loading up on those punches. They were just so clean and so accurate and so sharp, man. So that uppercut with the hook, and he just dropped him, and just clean, man. He like I said, he was just relaxed and just got it off, and it really didn't look like he put a lot of power behind it, but that's when that's how you could kind of tell that he's got some heavy hands, man. When you see a fighter just knock a guy out like that without even putting his power behind it, or really sitting down on his punches like that, yeah, you could tell he's got some heavy hands. And then you got Spence on the other side, man, where Spence, to me, he's like a damn Superman. Like, this guy's been through so much, man. He had that life-threatening car accident where he flew out the windshield and shit, and he messed himself up pretty bad, and he came back from that, kept on boxing. And he also had that a detached retina, and he got surgery for that. He came back and kept boxing. That guy's tough as nails. Like I said, he's like a Superman. But you're always going to have a difficult task going up against somebody like that that's so damn tough, But Spence, I think he has some crazy power. He has to have some crazy power in those punches, man. Where I really picked this up on was that Ugas fight, where he was landing shots on Ugas, and it really didn't seem like them shots were that impactful. But then you just start seeing Ugas's face just start, all the damage that was inflicted on his face just out of nowhere, man. And when I was watching that fight, I was like, damn, this guy must have plaster in his damn gloves, And don't get that shit twisted, man. I'm not saying he had plaster in his gloves, so don't go out here saying that shit. But just the way he was inflicting damage, I was thinking, man, this guy has to have some heavy fists, man. And in that fight, that's where I was thinking, like, yeah, this guy's got some next level power, man. Because you don't really see it, but when you see the damage that's being inflicted, you got to take notice to shit like that. In that Ugas fight, I don't know if you guys noticed, man, but Spence, when he had that car accident, he actually knocked out his teeth and shit. And I saw in an interview where he was talking about the Ugas fight. I don't know if you guys remember when Ugas hit him and his mouthpiece went flying out. And Spence kind of like, he started looking around for it and shit, right? And then Ugas cracked him, and he kind of went stumbling back a little bit. A lot of people thought he was hurt, but he explained that situation in the interview. And he was saying that, he wears a partial, which is like basically like the fake teeth and shit. And that he's a little bit embarrassed about it, which is, it's understandable. And that he doesn't want people to see him without his teeth and shit. So he says that when he fights, he wears the partial. And he was saying that when his mouthpiece went flying out, that he thought he lost his partial with the mouthpiece. So that's why he was he turned around and he was looking for that thing, you know, and that's when it was cracked him and shit. But and you know what? And I remember, man, I remember watching that fight, and I was wondering, like, man, why would you stop in the middle of the fight to look for your mouthpiece? But you know, after that interview, it made sense, you know, and it's understandable, man. Like, you know, he lost his teeth in that car accident, it's fucked up and shit, and I'm sure it does bother him, like it would bother anybody. You know, it's something very understandable. But yeah, like I said, Spence is a super tough guy, man. Spence fights out of that southpaw stance too, so it's gonna be pretty interesting, man, because it's real rare that you get two southpaws actually going at it. And I'm interested to see how Crawford's gonna go about it, if he's gonna be switching or if he's gonna stick more to the southpaw stance. But I think these guys will take a couple rounds to try to figure each other out. But then after that, I think, you know, they're gonna go at it because both of these guys are highly confident, man. Both of these guys believe that they're gonna win this fight. And you know, one thing that I like about these guys is that you know, they're cool as hell with each other. Like every time you see these guys get together, man, they be talking shit to each other, but on some cool shit, you know. I don't know if you guys seen the videos when they get together and they're talking shit to each other, and then that's how it should be, man, you know. At the end of the day, it's fighting, but it ain't like it's some street beef type of shit, bro. Like, you know, they have to do this for a living, so that's what I like. Every time it's funny as hell when they get together and they just be roasting each other and shit. But yeah, man, this is definitely candidate for fight of the year. Like I said, this fight is too damn hard to say who's gonna win it, but I just can't wait to see this thing, man. Leave it down in the comment section. Let me know who you guys think is going to win this fight. Or is it just too close to call, man? It's a 50-50 fight for sure, you know. But who do you guys have winning, man? Leave it down in the comment section. But yeah, but that's it from me, you know. I just wanted to get out here and get my thoughts on this mega fight. You know, it's just one we've been waiting for, and it's finally here. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, man. Leave me a comment, and I'll be bringing you guys the latest boxing news and just my personal, you know, it's personal analysis. You know, this is what I think about this stuff. Yeah, but that's it from me, guys. I'll be on to the next one, man. I'm out.